I'm going to show you how to put the warp onto the loom. So the first thing I do is I tie a knot in the warp thread. Now a good warp thread is any thread that is strong and smooth. And in this one I am using a number 3 cotton crochet thread. Now I'm going to lay the thread down on the loom, and I'm going to get that knot just as far down in the loom as possible, because we want as much leeway here, because at the very end we're going to tie this end to the ending thread when we get done winding. I'm going to be using washi tape, and I'm just using washi tape because I have some around. I love washi tape. And if you're not familiar with washi tape is just a repositionable decorative tape. And I'm just going to tape it on the loom. If you don't have any washi tape, you might have some painter's tape. It's pretty much the same thing. It's repositionable. It won't leave a residue on your loom when you're finished. We've got it all taped down here, and that's basically just to help you keep it in place. You don't want to pull too tight on it, or you might pull the knot through. I'm holding my thumb on the string to keep it in place while I wind the warp. I want to wind the warp as tightly as possible, because you want a nice even tension on your warp, and I think the easiest way to do that is to make it tight. All right, now keeping the thread as tight as possible, we're going to cut it off. And I'm going to take the first warp thread that I wound, take off that washi tape. And before I tie it, I like to give it a little snug to make sure, a little snug tug to make sure that I've got those ends nice and tight. And if you're lucky and have someone around to help you, you could ask them to put their finger right there on the knot, but I am all alone, so I will put my own finger there and tie it in a knot. And then I like to tie it back and forth a couple of more times. And then I will snip it off. And we're all ready to start weaving. If you'd like to learn more about weaving, subscribe to my channel. And be sure to check out my website, The Creativity Patch. There's lots more things to learn there, and I've got some really fun weaving kits. See you there, and happy weaving!